Yo, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to get a free copy of my book, Nuts, Efficient Dating for Men, so you can learn how to bust a nut whenever you want. And then with further ado, enjoy the video.
What's up, guys? It's Justin Marc, and right now we're in Melbourne, Australia. And today, we're gonna be asking the beautiful women of Melbourne what they prefer. Do they prefer rough sex? Do they prefer gentle sex? Do they prefer, loving intimacy in the bedroom? Do they prefer you to be a little bit more aggressive and dominant? Let's go find out. Now, guys, just remember we are doing a $100 cash giveaway on my Instagram. All you gotta do is like this video, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure to follow me on Instagram at DrunkJustin. Do those three things, and you'll automatically be entered into our $100 cash giveaway. Yeah. All right, are we shooting? We're rolling?
3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right, guys, I'm just joined here with
Martina,
Charlotte, Scarlett, Shavina, Ava,
Allison,
Ellie, and I'm Amy.
Emmy.
Okay, question for you. What do you guys think of guys who are awkward?
I have a bit of sympathy for them.
I don't.
No, it turns me off. Definitely.
Turns you off?
Yes.
Get some social skills. Like, do something about it.
I love it. I fucking love it. I'm really shy and awkward, to be honest. Yeah, a little bit.
I don't get that.
I don't think came right up to her.
I'm actually a virgin.
Oh, no way.
Well.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. So let's say you're having an intimate experience with a guy, and he's very awkward and shy and not taking the lead. How would that make you feel?
It would make me feel shy and awkward if he's not confident.
Yeah, same.
So if the guy's not awkward taking the lead and he's awkward, it's gonna make you feel awkward?
Yeah.
Would you say in general, you're usually gonna feel how the guy's feeling? So if the guy feels really open, confident, outgoing, you're gonna feel open, confident, outgoing around him?
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
I think, yeah.
Would you say in general, people usually feel what you feel? So if you feel positive and outgoing, people feel positive and outgoing around you?
Definitely. I believe the
that's-
energy, it bounces off and you feel each other's energy, and that's what sets the mood.
Cool. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So how do you guys feel about dominant guys? Like, let's say in a bedroom situation, a guy who's like dominant, how would that make you feel?
I might feel a bit intimidated if it's too much.
Okay. So do you think it's really important for like your partner to make sure you feel comfortable?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
If you're not comfortable.
Here, grab my Instagram, and yeah. Firstly, what do you think about shy guys?
I think it's cute, sometimes it's a bit difficult, but it's cute.
And this is where it gets a bit weirder. When it comes to like intimacy in the bedroom, what do you think about shy guys who are kind of shy with their intimacy?
It can make it a bit awkward, I'd say. Like, you'd want someone who's going to be like open and willing to like kind of cooperate as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what she said.
Reserved or someone who's more dominant and aggressive?
I think it would depend on the girl really, but I'd say more reserved for me, just generally.
Instagram?
Yes.
We should trade Instagram. Cool. Yeah.
Emmy,
I have a question for you. First of all, where are you from?
Melbourne.
Okay. Now, let's say you were to meet a guy and you want to be intimate with him, and he was a bit like awkward and timid. How would that make you feel?
Bad vibes.
Why?
Because if not getting the energy, then you're not going to give it back.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. So you generally think that, if he's not positive and friendly and outgoing, you can't really feel that way around him.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. So let's say in an intimate situation with a guy, would you prefer him to be like submissive or dominant?
Oh, do I have to answer these?
Yeah.
I don't want to answer that.
Why not? Most girls prefer a man who's dominant. Would you agree?
Not all the time.
So you're okay with like a guy being a little bit like submissive?
Sure.
So in a bedroom situation, you want to be the dominant one?
Not always.
So you don't mind like switching and that kind of thing?
Sure.
Do you think most girls want a guy who's dominant or a guy who's like more submissive?
Oh, I don't know. It's personal.
You think it's personal? Depends on who it is?
Yeah.
On average, would you say the average girl thinks that a guy should be, more outgoing or more timid and, passive?
Oh, outgoing always.
So
always.
outgoing alwa's, that's like key?
Yeah.
But, okay, another question. Do you think most girls like getting their hair pulled?
Oh, no.
You think no?
Oh, me no.
You don't like getting your hair pulled?
No.
Okay. Interesting. So do you think because this video, it's titled, do girls enjoy like rough intimacy? Do you feel most girls would prefer like rough intimate experiences or more like gentle, sweet, kind of like, lovey kind of?
Personal preference. All personal preference.
Great. Well, thanks for being on video. Amazing. Follow me, Drunk Justin.
I've stalked you before.
Probably have. You probably have stalked me before. Drunk Justin. That's me. That is me. Yeah, follow me. I'll follow you back. Shavina, where are you from?
I'm from actually a small town called Rochester, which is on the Murray River on the border of Victoria.
So that's in Australia?
Yes, in Australia.
Cool. Now, I have a question for you.
Yes.
You can just give me your opinion. Do you feel like most girls in the bedroom prefer it rough or more gentle?
Rough.
Why do you think that is?
I Honest opinion? Well, who wants gentle? There's not enough penetration if you go gentle.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's amazing. I love it. So another question: do you like your hair pulled?
Yes.
Do you think most girls like their hair pulled?
Well, they have to have hair for it, but yes.
So in an intimate situation, why do you like your hair pulled? Like, how does it make you feel?
Dominated.
So you like guys who are dominant.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you feel most girls like guys who are dominant?
Not all girls. It depends who wears the pants in the relationship.
So I guess it makes a lot of sense to communicate with your partner in an intimate situation. You know, where you're in the bedroom, things are getting spicy. You should probably like figure out, what do you like? What are you into, right?
Definitely.
Have you ever had a situation where you're with a guy and he was like too aggressive and it was too much?
No, because I've actually got a long-term boyfriend, so.
Cool. Okay, makes sense. All right. Do you feel like most girls are into like that really dominant stuff, slapping, choking, hair pulling?
Slapping and choking is a bit far. That's much more S&M. There's a difference between being dominated and then dominatrix.
So do you think everyone has just different preferences and you need to like effectively communicate what they're into?
Yes, it definitely depends on the mood as well, and if it's a special occasion. If it's an anniversary, I don't want to get pounded.
Got it. So if it's like your anniversary and you want it more gentle and romantic and like, you know, I love you, baby. And maybe if it's like, I don't know, like a random hookup with a stranger, you're just like, you're drunk and you're like, let's go. Let's go to town.
Yes. Yeah. This hookup is a fuck.
That makes sense. So in general, do you feel like guys should be more dominant or more timid?
I think they have to read the situation and ask the other party, because that could go very badly if it's not both.
That makes sense. Like if you're, you know, not making sure there's consent, if you're not, you know, making sure the girl feels comfortable and safe, that can go really bad and you might get in trouble. You don't want to do that. You don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable, and that's very, very important. But do you feel, let's say a guy's like overly timid and overly shy, do you feel like it'd be good for him to learn some sort of like social and sexual dominance?
Definitely. For most girls, okay, we won't generalize, but a shy, timid guy isn't really a turn on. Like, you want someone who's sociably out there and that can actually, you know, take the lead as well. Girls don't want all the work.
In my experience, I feel like girls don't like to do any of the work. They just lay there and they're like, fucking go to town on me. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
You can't just go to town on someone. Particular movements, particular spots. Yeah.
Yeah, again, everyone's different. You really have to like learn the body of your partner.
Yes. All bodies are different.
Unless it's a one-night stand, then it's just like, you know, hit it and, you know, see you around, hit it and quit it. All right.
Yeah.
Question for you. This is going to be a weird question.
That's all right.
Do you guys feel that girls like it rough in the bedroom?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, some girls are really vanilla, and then there's girls like me and Amy. We're just talking about this, if I'm honest.
Just talking about it.
So, like, do you guys like your hair pulled?
Oh, yeah. That's like vanilla, in my opinion.
I 100% wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah,
Do you guys like
hair pulling and choking is like just basic.
Perfect.
as
You know,
fuck.
it's funny. This video was going to be titled, Do Girls Like Being Choked? But I don't know if that would be like too inappropriate for YouTube, but I'm glad that you brought that up.
Yeah, we've been a very open conversation about this. Just
So you guys like hair pulling, you guys like getting choked,
yeah, that's like just the tip of the iceberg. The rest of it just like goes down. Like, have
spanking.
Have you been to like Honey Birdette? It's like a lingerie store.
I haven't been there.
Okay, yeah, there's like a lingerie store called Honey Birdette, and they sell like some like BDSM stuff, and like that's more up our alley.
Cool. So you guys like BDSM, tying, getting tied up, whips,
Sometimes depends on the mood.
Yeah, like punishment and like, you know.
punishment.
Yeah.
So like really, really hard
Like
spanking.
Dom sub sort of
Okay,
stuff.
cool. Awesome. You know what's interesting? Like a lot of people don't know this about me. I'm just like super into that. Usually when I go into a more intimate, long-term relationship, it's pretty interesting. And yeah, so tell me what's your craziest sexual experience you've had?
I don't really think I've done anything crazy. I mean, yeah, it's sort of just like within the comfort of our own bedroom at the moment, but like we want to like move into more crazy shit.
Yeah, get more comfortable.
What's the craziest sexual experience you've had?
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I have a crazy place that I did it at that
What's the craziest place you've had sex in?
high school.
Like in your school.
Wait, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 19 now.
Okay, cool.
This is like 18, yeah.
All right, so you're of age. Okay, just making sure, because otherwise I feel like this video would be you're legal as well?
Yeah, I'm 19 as well.
Perfect.
Both people.
Yeah, no, I mean, things get complicated. Like, a few months into my relationship with my ex-girlfriend, she asked me to have threesomes with her, and I started crying. But then, like, 8 months in, I'm like, you know what? Let's try having threesomes. And we did it, and it was awesome. And then I liked it too much. I liked it way too much.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, I liked it so much that I dumped her. And I was just like, let's just fucking, It was fun.
We gotta find someone it has. We gotta find someone on the same wavelength as what you're into, really.
Yeah, and if you want to like experience more, and if you want to broaden your horizons, I suppose it's like it would hurt her, but if that's what you need, then yeah, that's
Okay, so another question. Do you feel most girls are into play, choking, slapping, hair pulling, spanking, dirty talk?
Most girls, I'd say maybe yes, because that's like the baseline sort of like spicing it up in the bedroom. That's where you go. Like if you're just like, I'm sick of having missionary, then you're like, oh, choke me, like pull my hair. Whereas if you're like more into the like BDSM sort of stuff, that's when it gets like a little bit more niche and it's not as many people.
Yeah, I actually definitely agree with that because I think everyone's really different, but if you definitely want to spice it up, I think girls can be willing to try it, but it's definitely talk about it first because just grabbing next to you might freak out. Be like, yeah, you into that? And be like, oh.
I like you guys. You guys seem cool. I like you too. Do you guys have Instagram? We should trade Instagrams.
I do. Thank you.
Thank you for making my video amazing.
That's okay.
Why not? We're in a different city at the moment.
I have a question for you. So, let's say you had a boyfriend or you want to see a guy and he's kind of shy and timid. How would that make you feel?
I guess maybe you need more conscious effort to be more confident and start conversation.
So you think confidence is probably a more important thing if a guy is looking to date a girl?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the guy, but I'd say it's important.
All right, guys, what's up? Just joined here with
Allison.
Guys, it's funny. I actually met this girl years ago in Sydney. Then we hung out in Toronto, and now we're actually, I just bumped her on the street here. I have a question for you. Do you like your hair pulled during intimate experiences?
No.
Why not?
Because it's like a sense of dominance that I don't like.
Okay, so you personally don't like rough, intimacy? You don't like that kind of thing?
No.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our video. Really interesting perspective. It's really crazy. So, I guess in conclusion, be dominant, but also be a little bit gentle and make sure the girl feels comfortable and safe. It's very, very, very important. You always want to make sure you get consent. You always want to make sure that, she feels safe and comfortable, and you're always effectively communicating with the girl. Now, guys, right now I'm on a world tour. I'm here in Melbourne, and I'll probably be coming to your city next. So what you gotta do is you gotta like this video, smash that like button so you can see more videos like this, so that way it helps our channel grow. And then also make sure to subscribe me on YouTube, so that way you can be notified of new videos, and to click the bell notification, turn that on so you get notified. And also follow me on Instagram at DrunkJustin so you can actually see daily in-field updates, me traveling all around the world, and be doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and then we can actually be friends. You can actually message me directly on Instagram, okay? If you do those 3 things, like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, you're gonna be automatically entered into our weekly $100 cash giveaways. So guys, my name is Justin Marc. I'm an international dating coach and relationship expert, and I'm gonna be traveling all around the world. So leave a comment down below where you're from, and we'll come to your city next. Also guys, do me a favor and help me be creative. Help me find out more crazy questions. I want you to leave a comment down below what types of videos you would like to see, what interviews you'd like to see us film, and we'll film those next. Again guys, Justin Marc coming at you from Melbourne, Australia, and we'll see you guys very soon. I love it. I fucking love it. All right, guys.
Bye.
What's up?
Where's the talent?
I don't know, mate. We'll find some.
Guys, check out our new Airbnb. It's fucking sick shit. Dude, this is so much better than the place I was staying at. What the fuck? Bro, story. Me and Madison, actually, we met on the street 3 years ago around this time in Australia. This is best friend Caitlin. Caitlin and I and Madison.